The most cosmopolitan on my itinerary, Kuala Lumpur is an enthralling mixture of high-end skyscrapers, gorgeous multi-level American-style malls, and typical Asian markets. Brendan Transportation, who handled all my private driver arrangements, made sure that I had plenty of shopping opportunities. First up, Suria Place at Petronas Twin Towers, where luxury international brands are side by side with homegrown names. It was all decked out for the holidays, including a little Christmas village, but overall, it wasn't really my style of shopping, so I moved on. Now, the Central Market was more my speed, with locally made products, such as a store carrying traditional hand-painted Malay items. I bought a kite for my 3-year-old grandnephew, and it's a whole other story of trying to get it home, as it looked like a rifle sticking out of my carry-on. I loved the bright colors, and will probably be sorry later I didn't buy something for myself. There was also a batik exhibition, which is a little different than we think of it. Their version is hand-painted designs on silk and cotton, which you could learn to do at a workshop right on site. Next up was the Fabric District, and you may be thinking, didn't you just do fabrics in Hanoi? Yes, but this really was quite different, not only in the presentation of separate stores up and down the street, as compared to stalls in a market, but also the kinds of fabrics. I found some beautiful silks, and even though I'm not sure what they will become yet, I'm sure it will be something fabulous. Kuala Lumpur has many influences: Chinese, Malay, Indo-Saracenic, British, Dutch, and more that can be seen in the architecture, such as the former train station. It is also readily apparent in their foods, as I can attest to from the variety of offerings on the famous food street Jalan Alor. Some things I didn't recognize, but the fried octopus and squid was too far out there for me, even when I knew what it was. My final day in Kuala Lumpur was the only day it rained, and unfortunately, that was my day to go to the KL Tower for a panorama of the city. A ride up the elevators led me to a view shrouded in wispy clouds, creating a mysterious air as some of the buildings disappeared. I certainly couldn't see forever, but the bird's eye vantage point had a charm all the same. Built in 1994 as a 6-story, 420-meter tall telecommunications tower, it has an outdoor walk, which was closed due to the rain, 2 observation decks, and a restaurant at the top, with some small snack areas on the ground level. The admission price of $30 was probably a little high for being mostly clouds, but when will I be back to do it again? To get home from Kuala Lumpur, I had an hour ride to the airport for a midnight flight, 6.5 hours to Seoul, 7-hour layover, 11 hours to Los Angeles with a 4-hour layover, and the last hour-and-a-half flight to Phoenix, all to arrive on the same day. Now that I have recovered, I can say it was so worth it. I'm Ms. World Traveler Kerry Damiano, encouraging you to go somewhere new, try something different.